Okay, okay, alright. It should be live, hopefully, anyway. Alright. So, we're playing some more Storage Hunter. I didn't like the version I was playing it on, so I got it on Steam. I like to play the most updated version. So, we're gonna be restarting um, from the game from the beginning again. So, the reason why I started the stream and ended the stream a little bit earlier is because YouTube has a new something. It's literally a two version mode type thing where it plays literally a vertical mode and horizontal mode at the same time. I have no idea how this is going to work. I literally downloaded a mod for more of a plugin for OBS that's supposed to do that same thing. So it was trying to do just the vertical on both horizontal and vertical because apparently that's the one it took priority. It was a little confusing. So looks like my plugin is now completely useless because it's going to do the exact same thing. I don't know if it's actually taking chats from both and putting in this one chat section. I'm not 100% sure how that's going to work, but supposedly it's streaming both to shorts and to the horizontal version. I don't, again, I have no idea how this is working. Um, so there's that. A little confusing. So I'm just giving a little bit of checks and just seeing like how does this work. It doesn't just live just once. So I don't know how this works. I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll just stream and see if it works, and if it doesn't technically do what I think it's supposed to do, I guess. Turn on my webcam. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I guess we'll just get started and we'll just see how this goes. Yeah. Okay. Feels like I'm forgetting something. I don't know what it is, but it feels like I'm forgetting something. But I don't know. We're gonna play on easy mode because I was not enjoying the jacked up prices that didn't make any sense. So. Tablet. Okay. Just wondering when the thing's gonna go away. Oh, okay. Open tablet, go to the auction, sign up. Okay. Then take your car, which you gotta go to here. Take your car, use. Got it. Enter the car. Drive to the auction site. Win your first auction. We'll go do that. You know what's probably happening though is that vertical slice is not actually taking in my webcam anymore. Right? Let me check. Because the other vertical slice I had actually imposed the thing there. I don't think that's actually what's that's doing this time. Yeah, my entire webcam's completely off the cam. You guys can't see me on the vertical slice. And I don't know how to fix that unless I physically move my entire webcam to the center of the screen, which would be a little weird. I gotta have to move it like right to where the truck's at. It's better to be patient than overbid. Alright, we're just gonna wait for that to disappear, and then we're gonna save. Let's get officially a save. Actually, I don't mind saving over this one, so let's save over this one. Oh, what? I hit the wrong button, game. Shit. Shit. Why did it teleport me way out here? Fuck. It's not exactly what I wanted, but okay. We're wasting time. Okay, now I'm back. Okay, it looks like there's absolutely nothing in this unit. Most of it's trash. A candlestick. See this bag right here, chair. There's a box in the back. That's about it. What's it going for? $150 to start off with.
Yep.
What?
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Caution sucks. I gotta wait till 2 o'clock. Alright, well, I'm not doing that. I think there is a, if I was reading the patch notes, I think they said technically you're supposed to make money off the first unit. I think. Let's just load back. Let's just win it just to win it, and then if we lose, then we'll reload that too, I guess. Oop, 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 oop. There we go. I'm not waiting till 2 o'clock. That's not happening. Nothing in it, Gabe. Look at that. There's nothing in it. It's all physically trash. Okay, I'm fairly sure. Can't pause it. So I guess we'll just win it and then we'll pause it and go to the patch notes real quick because I'm pretty sure patch notes literally says that the first one's supposed to always guarantee money.
Come on.
But I feel uncomfortable already at the price.
Yep.
Beginner's luck just got unlocked. In your first storage auction. There's beginner's luck, I swear. Alright, let's pull a Steam. Go to a library. Let's go to Storage Hunter. Let's go to achievement. Patch notes. Patch notes. Is it? Okay, patch notes. Yeah, so this is the one that we were running to yesterday, where they weren't spawning with any items. Technically, there was trash in it, but not items to sell. So I'm not sure if this is the same thing. Fixed cases where items and crates weren't sellable. Yeah, because they got bugged and stay outside your vehicle. So this is one that apparently they changed it so that tools now only cost $100 for level 1. Don't care about menu. The first tutorial auction is now always profitable. Okay. I'm not sure how they think it's always profitable, but I guess we'll find out. We'll wait for this verification thing to go off my screen. Okay, so Halloween pumpkin, $30. I mean, for this, so holy shit, game. All right. So with that, we technically made more money, like $40. Not really a lot. Deposit and withdraw money. If I should turn off freaking hints at this point. I probably should. All right, let's go to settings. Let's go to. I just want hints. I guess we'll just leave it. I guess so it's just all part of it. $241 is what the value of the unit is. Minus $30, it's going to cost me to open the box. But back down to $210. That's $10 I'll make, depending on what is in the actual box, if there is anything in the box. What's in the box?
Morning.
And, oh, this one's only $15. Okay, a lot cheaper. We'll make $30. Unless we want to go do that one thing where we can go into here and grab like that random unit or the random item located over here it is. Boom, who left this here? That achievement. Ugh. Speaking of which, wasn't there another item behind this guy, I'm pretty sure? There's like the weird poster thing. Yeah. I think there's a TV also back there. I grab that TV. It's like $30, but you know, in the beginning it could help. Then it's all the stuff that's behind the bridge, and that's really all I remember of. It already has money value to it. $80. I sell this stuff. $4,000. Sell one item for more than $1,000. Okay. Buy fixing tools. Alright, so they made it so these are way more... Oh, so it's only this one that's that price. Everything else is probably more expensive. Okay. Repair a broken item. So I need to go win something else then. So I have enough money to buy both of these, probably. There we go. Now we're back to $800. Alright, so... Yeah, the only thing that's open now is what's in the box. Starts at $200. I might not even have enough money to buy that. Alright, so we got level 1 tools. I don't even know if it's possible to drive back up here, but... Ah! Neither of these are technically part of the collectors? Okay, so the collector's thing's different this time. Bang. Lock is open already. Figured out all this stuff down here that's pick upable, it's only the anchor. Okay, sell this stuff real quick. Get a little more quiche. So one item for at least $500. I think I would unlock both that and the $1,000 with the one for just $1,000, but apparently not. Interesting. I have enough money to get the next verification level. No, I don't. Next fixing level. Take a loan out, get the next. Open the lockpick thing if I want to. That would technically all my tools will be where we're at in the other game. Other save. At 3,000. I did that, I only have 500 bucks left though. Actually, I'm going to transfer. I was going to do 500, but I collected one extra. Right, now we should be able to get that. Just have a little bit of extra money left. So let's go tools. Purchase this. $9,000 for that one. Good. Now we still have a whatchamacallit, a loan, but we have all the basic tools for now. Doesn't look like this thing is worth anything. Starting off at $200 already, though, is a little much.
Hey. Yeah.
I don't see the value of this unit. It's behind the bed.
Yeah. Okay.
It's way too steep for me. Way too steep for me. That's just a little nuts. What's in the box is a lot of things, but apparently they all closed. They were all super early in the morning. Can't really see what's in that corner back there. And starting at 200 bucks. Boosted up by 100. Okay, they made the AI way more aggressive. You're not easy mode.
Come on!
I don't know if there's money in this. I don't know if there's money in this. Calculator set? What does that even mean? It's complete. Increase the quality of an item to bad. Increase the quality item to normal. Verified item with rarity level. Technically with that it made money. In the box. Please tell me easy mode, please. Yeah, we're playing easy mode, yeah. Even then, they boosted up the price of this box by a lot. I still made money on it, which is kind of nuts. Okay. Yeah, I made like 300 bucks on this unit. That's cool. Alright, so I have no idea how I'm going to go about putting this stuff in here. Oh. Exactly what I wanted. Dang it, Gabe. The mode. Stay there. Let's go all the way home and sell this stuff, get the box, and open it and get it open, see what's in it. Yeah, hopefully all the bugs I was running into yesterday aren't here. I run into boxes with nothing in them, and then the NPCs jacking up prices like way too high. Even though they kind of did that already, even on this mode. But I don't know, man. I remember back playing when this game came out in early access. And the AI didn't like jack up pricing like that, but oh well. Okay. Could be. Hopefully.
Yes, Chief.
It only cost me 15 bucks, so what's in it? Let's repair it. There is a folder stack worth a total of 6 bucks. So even with us opening it and it being cheap to open, we still lost money opening it. Sounds about right. We lost $7 opening that box. Level 9, one more level. Lock level 10, which... Level 10 unlocks us... Okay, so we already have the, We have auction 2, so level 10 goes by the auction. Good. First day, good. Let's go. So we unlocked all the tools that we were at last time. The only thing we don't have compared to last time is the pawn shop. Really, and access to level 3 auctions. Yeah, I agree. I'm in the same mindset. It's like I play games for fun, so I don't play games on like extremely hard difficulty or play Dark Souls. You know, but I don't play those games. Okay, so we made a total of $600. We earned $10,000. Spent $9,000 of it. You say so? We got negative $13 right now. Yep, we can fix all this stuff up to normal, and we can open up boxes now. So, and we can verify blue stuff. So, shouldn't have to, at least in this early process, have to take things to get verified, which will be nice. We won't have to worry about that until we get tier 3 auctions, which we start running into some of that ink stuff. Should save a little bit of money. It's a new day, it's gonna save. What we got? That's a new item. Bunch of Christmas stuff in here. Bunch of Christmas stuff in here. Hey Matthew, out of curiosity, are you watching on the wide view or the vertical view right now? Man, I was hoping you would just let it go 400. That's the size I'm going. Oh, I might get it too. Okay. Do we have Map Genie for special items? I could probably pull it up. I just don't really want to go more than what we did because I already got the stuff at the bridge. I got the stuff at the underneath the bridge, and I got the anchor and that guy muscle thing. I think that's more than enough to where I want to be okay with. Anything else than that, I think it's just going to be a little bit much. It'll make it seem like there's not really much point. You know what I mean? $200 by itself. Like it'll feel like I beat the game already and I just started, you know what I mean? What's the point of opening boxes or doing the auctions and stuff like that? And of course I broke that one. Okay. We made money on this one. Watching the wide view. How do you even get to the vertical view, if you mind me asking? Like, do you know? Like, can you get to the vertical view for the stream? Could you watch it that way? I just want to know, like, it's because YouTube's doing a thing where it's it's allowing you to do vertical and horizontal at the same time, which is a new thing. So I don't really know how that's working. Okay, I don't think it's actually doing it because I'm still getting only 2 views, so I don't know where the vertical views are coming from or if they're even being counted. I don't know if they're even being counted. It says I'm streaming on both, but then when I go to my live stream section, I don't see it streaming both. Anyway. This is only 2 views. I'm super confused. Go to stream settings, and then it goes to, let's click learn more. This is vertical thing. Rolling out a setting that allows creators to go live in both horizontal and vertical formats at the same time. Turning on the setting creates a vertical crop of the horizontal live stream that shows up in shorts feeds on the YouTube mobile app. This will gradually roll out all creators for the next few weeks. More cropping options and third-party encoder capabilities for vertical layouts become as future updates. It doesn't say anything about the how that works though. And it doesn't say like if is it like taking it after the stream's over and then putting it on shorts? Is it on shorts already? I don't understand. Super confusing. Hmm. An option if I wanted better tools or if we got stuck or ran out of money. We got plenty of money right now, so I'm not really worried about it. Channel choice, I would mess up the options, but I do not like messing with stuff and jacking stuff up. That's what happened to me earlier. It's like, oh, it's doing the whole thing, but I don't even know if it's actually worth doing. Like, I don't even know if it's actually working. I guess we'll do this stream today this way, and if it gets the same amount of views as yesterday, then I'll keep it, but I don't think it is. I don't know where the vertical like version of this is anywhere. If I just go to my own channel, I don't see a vertical slice of it anywhere. Why would I even watch the vertical slice? Like, honestly, I don't. Like,
I have a request.
No. No, I have no idea where it's at. I don't think it's actually working. I don't think it's actually working. Even though it says it is. Weird. Like, yeah, I don't understand. Theoretically, I could go to manage and then just start it right now if I really wanted to. I'm not gonna worry about it. We'll do it today this way, and we'll just see it how it works, and then we'll just see the test, and then tomorrow, if we don't like it, we'll just go back to how we were doing it. What am I doing right now? I don't know. Alright, so we want to take out some of these big, bulky crap. So this unit, we almost made $200. Almost. Not quite, but almost. Okay. Understand, just go there. I think we're gonna have to make a second run. Like, these items are just too damn bulky. Or, like, fit this up here or something. What it is, if that just didn't randomly have some random movement like that, it would have worked. No, the game's like, nope, we're just gonna toss that around. Okay. We're gonna come back for those. Puts you in the far left corner. Put the chat bar on the right. Just tilt it 90 degrees. I'm not typing. Oh, so you're saying it's still the one same stream, but it just turns it vertical. It says it shows it in shorts. I'm not sure how that works. I don't think it's actually doing what it's supposed to be doing. I think I'm just gonna... Yeah, I think we're just gonna start... I don't even know what would happen right now if I did that. What happens? Nope. So our just vertical slides for shorts should be up as well. I guess we'll just do this. I'll worry about all that shit later. It's just confusing. Really what it is. Let's go figure out how to get these 3 items in the truck, I guess. Understand, just... Well, that's good enough. You ever seen storage units so clean? Probably because I sold it. I sold all the crap in it. There's a bunch of shit in it. Alright, we hit level 10. That wants me to buy the place, which I don't have the money for, so. We need another $1,000. Not including extra money to actually buy more auction units, so technically we'd need more than probably like $1,600 most likely. Yeah, $200 Christmas tree. This one has all the bits and bobs on it already, man. Like, come on. Okay. So this one looks like it has some Easter stuff on it. A bed, eye washer unit. About it. The going price. I think 300 is where I'm gonna stop. If it goes past 300, I don't think the unit's worth it.
Come on.
Come on.
350. I'll take the units worth it. Okay. I don't think that unit was worth it. So this is the last unit for Village, and we'll have to go over to what's in the box if there's any openings still. You would think there are. Okay, this one has junk everywhere. Okay.
Yeah!
Yup.
Come on.
Come on!
Yup.
Yep.
Okay!
Super.
Okay!
Yeah.
Come on!
Well, got below 400. I was like, 400 was gonna be my limit right there. I was like, I don't know if I want to spend more 400. Really? I don't know if I'd spend that much money on a Christmas tree. I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but that's a lot of my price range. Is it, okay. Chocolates. Hammer. We got a unique chest. That's interesting. There's like literally nothing in the chest, but... It's weird how a level 1 box has a unique item in it, even though it's just a chest, but still. So we're doing with chocolates that apparently aren't bad. We could sell them for $22 somehow. Jesus Christ. I opened up a unique one, but I can't open up a shitty one. Okay. Makes sense. Just don't think about it. Alright, so we're gonna have to go verify at least that chest. Which will suck, but there's not much I can do about it. I'm gonna take everything out of the chest, though, so I can actually sell these items. What? What's happening? Weird. Okay. I'm gonna come back for this stuff, aren't I? Come back for that stuff. No, war map. Shot.
How can I help?
$80. Is that chest even going to be $80? All the other blue chests aren't anywhere near that. They're like $22. So I have to verify $80 for a chest is probably maybe 40, 50 bucks. How much want to bet? We're taking bets on how much that chest is going to cost? Yeah, I don't think the chest is going to be worth anywhere near 80 bucks. I think I'm going 50. What do you think, Matthew? What do you think that chest's worth? Those decorations? I think you technically can. I just don't see the point in it. Like, cause you can take items. And there's like an architect mode. Like if I go to the trailer, there's an architect mode. Which I'm not sure if that means anything, but map is nice. So you think I should take the map home? Okay, it depends. How much is the map? $100. I would lose $100 if I kept it. I'm not really hurting for money right now, but it does add up. And it is a trailer that I'm barely at. Like maybe if I had that second house and I find one of these again, then I'll do it. But in that trailer, I don't think it's worth it. Like we move to the next house, we'll see if we can spruce it up a little. Okay, so it's still 3 o'clock. We could go to the what's in the box. I'm gonna be close. I could probably still get this one. Or I could just call it good for the day. I think I'm just gonna call it good today. I'm just gonna call it good for the day. A little early. I could technically get 1 box or 1 more auction if I really wanted to. But I don't know if it's worth it. I think we're just gonna call it early. We lost bomb for $500 yesterday. I know that was a lot. It's a part of the collector's thing, bro. Funny thing is, I went to both bombs today for this save. Neither of them were collectibles, so I got both $500 from each. So yeah, let's go to architect mode. So yeah, so right here, F. I can furnish an item. My guess is I have to put it probably in the storage, most likely, and then I could do something with it. It's like this, so I could like remove these items out of here, and, like put stuff on there. I don't know if you can actually put stuff on the wall though. Maybe you could if I had it. Yeah, these are all like physical items. They're not like regular items, so or like display items that go on walls. So I could probably lay it on the ground, I guess. Yeah, we only made like $100, so technically, if I would have kept that map, I would only made like $38. Okay, so we want to go to auction, sign up. There's only 3 for village people. How much is the house? I actually don't know. We can't figure out how much we can sell it for until after we get another house, I'm pretty sure. Which I need $10,000 and level 20, I believe, for Blueberry Village to get it. So, there is that. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Go up to 500.
Okay. Come on.
You know, that might be a little steep, but I think they're gonna push it up there. But when I get before... See, like, easy mode is not aggressive. If this was hard, if this was normal mode, they would have boosted this unit to $1,000. But they gave up before $400. I thought, like, I got so used to the prices on freaking, on the other mode that I was just like, yep, this thing's gonna go up to $1,000. But yeah, if it goes above $500, I'm gonna buy it. I guess I got lucked out. Ooh, warmer's new. It's a new item. Gas mask. No item in here. It looks like it. That's it. Alright, so $800. So we're gonna make almost $500 off this unit. That's pretty good. They gave up on this unit super quick. Almost kind of shockingly quick. Come on, just stay up there. I don't know if I can actually make it. All this stuff. Oh, no, I'm gonna have to come back, aren't I? Shit. Let's go sell this stuff. Is there anything in the fridge? I don't think so. I remember there being anything for that. I don't think there's an open. I'd have to check, but I don't think so. And there's no open option for it. Boom. We're making money, boys. Unlike the last mode where we weren't making any money, boys. Making maybe like 50 bucks. 100 bucks here, 100 bucks there. Because they were just jacking up prices beyond belief. Verify an item with unique quality. Yeah, it's worth $67, so I lost 13 bucks off that item. You sons of bitches. Oh, Gibbs. What would he do? What would he do in this situation? Anything in it? We already took the stuff out of it. We somehow got it unlocked with our lockpicking skill. But then we couldn't, like, there was two boxes, this one and then there was a regular green one. And yet, for some reason, like, we could open this one but not the green one. And I'm like, okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. So, yeah, this one had like a medallion in it and then like a book or something like that. Medallion was like 100 bucks, 120 bucks. Then the book was like 20 bucks or less. Then I had to take this to get verified because it's this reddish pink color. And for those items, it costs $80. And the chest is not worth $80, it's worth $67, so I lost money technically verifying it. But if I run another one again in the future, I won't have to worry about it because it'll be verified already. 3 o'clock. We only need another $1,500 and we can get the next, we can buy the pawn shop, I guess. Holy shit, there's nothing in this thing. There's a microwave, another box, some eggs, something on the ground right there next to the eggs, and then this thing, and that's it. I don't think this thing's worth more than $300. I'd be very, very surprised. It's starting at 150. Okay. If it goes below 300, I'm not buying it. This unit's pretty lackluster.
Come on!
Dibby.
Arthur winna goir dar parí trí le do ro axona your blabs on
Oh, nice to go. Like, I got super lucky on the other unit going for less than $400 and had way more stuff in it than this one, and this one went more than that. Okay, sure. Alright, looks like 1 o'clock is the next one. Or I can go to what's in the box. Oh, it's still doing that. Man, I was hoping this update would make it so it doesn't do that. So I can go to both of these. This one will most likely close before I get there, but... don't really want to wait till 1. I technically could wait till 1, but... actually, I don't even know if we can get all the way over there by 1 o'clock. Possibly, but... I don't know. What? This vehicle likes to spin out. You gotta remember there's a mask in the trash can up here on the way back. I'm not stopping to pick it up because we're running out of time to make it to this auction, so I'm trying to get there as fast as possible. But this vehicle can only go 60 miles an hour. I know that the next truck can go like twice the speed almost. Granted, it likes to spin out way more often, but it can go twice the speed. It can make it back and forth between islands a little bit faster. Made it. Barely. If we would have stopped, probably wouldn't have. I want to get the auction started, because I don't want it accidentally, like, just canceling it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although it starts at 46 and then they boost it up $50. Like, why would you want to boost it that high? Wow, I got it for way less than I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to go at least 150. Are you? Okay. Small trumpet. And another small trumpet. There's 2 small trumpets in this thing. Need like 160 bucks off this unit. It's not bad. Not great, not bad. Got my driver's license in GTA. They should be glad people live on the way to me going to get groceries. What? I don't think I understand what you just said. Did I get the other auction? One starts at 3. I could've just gotten the vehicle. Why didn't I just get in the vehicle? Table and a bunch of junk. School desk. I think that might be a bathtub, but I think it might be an actual bathtub, not one of those you just sell. So, Boosted $30 for some reason. Boosting
Okay.
$20 for some reason. Why are they boosting it so high? You should be glad I learned to actually drive.
Come on.
Then GTA was how to get around. Are there people that actually think that's how you're supposed to get around in the real world? How you drive GTA? Those people should not be on the road. A knick-knack. With 170 bucks. $19.99. Isn't that a little old? Right, that actually is not available for the collector. You'd think it would. Here, I thought this unit wasn't gonna go for much, but it actually is going for pretty decent money. More than I thought. Can I fit this in here? Probably not. Alright. People like old calendars? Do they? I know stamps, but I don't know about the calendars. I actually managed to get everything on there. Let's go. Dogs, cats, painting, landmarks. We still talking about calendars? Muscle cars? My dad used to have a muscle car calendar for a long time. Like he would always get a Mustang or a Camaro calendar. Brakes on that thing suck. First time we've actually sold anything here. I should have unlocked tier 2 auctions, right? Yep, tier 2 auctions, yeah. Oh. Theoretically, we could buy the pawn shop, but we would have no money then. Alright, so any other auctions up? What's in the box is another one. Closes in 2 hours. I guess that'll be the last auction of the day. Yeah, you can buy multiple houses, multiple vehicles, multiple pawn shops, yeah. You can technically own all the pawn shops, you can own all the houses, and you can own all the vehicles. I think that's all the stuff you can technically purchase. Plus all the tools, but, you know. Okay, that's blocking a lot of the screen here. Table, TV... I think that's a grinder. I'm not sure what's in that back corner, the back left corner. Again, why'd you raise it 60 bucks?
Oh. Yep. Come on.
400 is my max. I'm not going past that. Hope I can get it for like 300 right now. Cool. Time to own it all. Of course, obviously. Alright, it's a soap dispenser is what it is. Okay, there's an eye wash station back here as well. An owl figure. Toy. Oh. Okay, there's still something back here. It's in the box. Nothing. Useless garbage. Alright, so we made about 200 bucks on these units. That's not bad. Keep you looking till I be honest, but okay. It's all the small items. Okay. Yeah, about $180 off this unit. Not bad, not bad. 280, I think. The 280? How much money I pay for it? Yeah, 280, okay. I don't know if I'll have enough freaking space for this shit. All that's left is this. Oh. Out of the way, fool! I'm driving here. I'm walking here, I'm walking here. You know what I mean? I don't think this is gonna boost us to level 10, but it'll help for sure. Boom, boom, boom. 28. We could technically pay off our loan. Should we do that? Just not have to worry about the loan anymore? 1,600 bucks. I think I'm gonna do that. Let's do that. Let's go to transfer, swap. Let's do $16. Then we'll go to loans, overpay, pay. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about the loan anymore. Time to go home. So we got all our items. Theoretically, I could get another loan and then buy the pawn shop. Should I do that? What do you guys think in chat? You guys think I should get that another loan? A $2,000 loan. I'll go up to $3,000, so I have about $700 to work with still after I buy the pawn shop. Probably should. I'm actually kind of thinking I should. What do you guys think? I'm leaning towards yes. You can only take 2,000. If I paid off $1,600, I can take another $2,000 loan. So that gave me an extra $400. instead of doing like just buying the thing and having $800. Technically, like, yeah, I could have just kept my same old loan, but technically I gained an extra $400 on top of it because it's $2,000 instead of the $1,600. Which is only like, what, 2 payments? It's only like 2 days worth. I think I'm gonna do it. Take another loan. Now, does this have to be in that section? I'm not 100% sure. Sometimes, like... Oh, I need at least 2,500. Oh, up to 2,000. That might have been a mistake. Let's go swap this. I need to do... 500. Go. Buy and own your own pawn shop. Okay. So this unit says it's worth $279. It's putting up for $350. We're gonna wait and see if someone comes in and buys it so I can knock out this quest. Bug the other day for what? I can't remember. I think there was a bug for buying this place. I think it was the bugs for like pawn, like the auction units and stuff like that. It's still been for another hour. What's the likelihood of him actually getting that sold within that time period? Is this like when it actually sells in 7 hours? Okay, I guess it's not gonna sell. I guess we'll come back tomorrow. For loans? I can't remember if there was any bugs for loans. I don't think so. It's not top of my head. If there was a bug, it must have been so small that I can't remember it. You'd think I would remember something like that. My memory's not all that great either, so it's also possible. I'm not sure. Alright, well, we got the pawn shop now. There's that. Now we just gotta pay off this loan. And then technically we'll be pretty much where we left off in the last save. Besides, like, level-wise. Hasn't even been a full week yet. That's how much easier easy mode is compared to normal mode. We won 4 auctions compared to like 1 or 2. I lost $900. Best item sold was the gas mask. Okay, so we're gonna go to auctions. We want to go to tier 2. Why am I not having that money for that though? Let's go do this one first. See if we can make some money off that unit, and then use the rest of the money to get that tier 2 auction. We won't be able to do that either because of the whole waiting. Gotta wait for them to sell. Shit. Because we're gonna be taking that stuff and then taking it over here, and then it takes a while for them to sell. So I actually won't be able to get another unit if I do get this one. It just takes a while for things to process. I think I probably, if I want to do this, should go to what's in the box and then come all the way back, but this just takes way too damn long. Rui's item hunt. Good. Was that light in the back always there? Was that on there before? Can't remember that light being there. I wonder if that was updated. Alright, starting off at $170. I don't know if this unit's actually worth that much money. Turn it to $300, dude.
Okay.
$400. It's my max. I'm not going past this. I don't think this unit has that much money in it. I guess we could technically, while we wait for the stuff to sell, we can go do Map Genie. If there is a Map Genie for this game. Knife set. And a frying machine. In the box. An old case. What's in the old case? Doesn't let me open it, so I guess I don't know. Okay. We'll technically make $200 off that, but again, I still gotta wait for it to process. So I was hoping it would just get stuck there. There's a fishing pole in here too. Another $85, I'll take it. Really what I wanted, but okay. And there's a random bucket. I think the other one closes at 2. See if they sold a mask yet. As back at $600. Now once we spend $1,000 on specialization, I don't have the money for that, so I guess we'll check out Genie. How about Genie? See Map Genie anywhere. There's a fandom. No, it wants me to create an interactive map, so there's no map for it. Let me just type in item locations. And there are literally just videos. There doesn't seem to be just a straight up like item list or item locations. Yeah. Well, I guess we found that pretty quick. We're screwed. So we can't do that. I guess we just gotta sit here and wait for stuff to sell then. The next auction, it's at 2 o'clock. So at 1:30 we gotta go over there real quick and hope we can have enough money to actually buy it. Yeah. Unless you could find one on Google, Matthew, I couldn't find one. Guess we'll just sit here and wait. First I think I was gonna buy a bucket. Okay, you just spawned into thin air, lady. She's gonna buy the bucket. Buy this. $123. You buy him. You bought the tape. You know what I want when I go to a pawn shop? Tape. Buy the big stuff. That's still $60. That's not bad. I'll take $60. I'm not sure how much that tier 2 auction unit's gonna go for, but $60, I'll take it. Should have enough money to maybe get it, or it'll be close. I'll should we like get it for like $500 and just have plenty of money. I'm just so jaded now compared to the normal mode where they were jacking up prices like crazy, ridiculously high. Okay, so there is a arcade unit in here. Alright, should I get it? Try to get it. Boosted up $60. That's 3 bids right there. 2 bids right there. $100 right there! Holy shit! This is what I'm talking about, man. It's just... Why did you do that?
Yep.
Yeah.
6666.
Okay.
I might not have enough money for this unit. Here, I thought I had plenty of money. Nope. I barely had enough money for that unit. Holy crap. $20 is what I got left, boys. Item that they want me to actually give to a collector. Are I'm barely making money off this unit. Oh, there's a dagger back here too, okay. Okay, now we make $200 off that unit. We still gotta actually wait for it to be sold. So there's that on top of it. That's if I don't sell this. In the box, did it ever look? Back for this stuff, aren't I? Shit. Let's go drop off the parachute, I guess. We'll just take the loss on it. I guess it doesn't matter. We'll wait for the parachute last because we don't really need to turn in right away. Especially since we're going to be waiting for our money to come in. Yeah, we didn't make as much money as hoping off that unit. We made like 200 bucks. Actually, it's going to be less. It's going to be like 100 bucks because we're dropping off that $100 parachute. Ah, that sucks. I never thought I was going to make good money off this unit. But no. It's not meant to be. Teddy! No, Teddy! Okay, yeah, bounce it that way. Yeah, sure, okay. Stay like that. Okay. And we got 64 bucks, boys. Not very good. Apparently that's how that fixed it. Locations are somewhat random. They're not random. They're in the same spot they were before. All the bombs were in the same spot. The mask was in the same spot. Like, everything's in the same spot. First item we're dropping off at a collector.
Yes.
6%. That's all I get. $100. Good. Good. Yeah, I don't even have enough money to get another auction, so we just gotta sit and wait for this money to come in. Yeah. I expect that for some of these like simulator games. Like, they're very niche. Like, not a lot of people play them. So I don't think like some of these bigger like interactive map type places think it's worth spending time to map them all out. You got places like, like Pokemon ZA, bigger game, more people play it, they'll get more traction, more money that way. That's how they go about deciding if they want to do it or not for a game. That's how much money we got here. 500 bucks. Alright, we still have some items still in here. That's going to sell in 12 minutes, 14 minutes, 16 minutes. Then everything else is going to take a while. So that's like, what, 100 bucks maybe right there. Gotta wait for that stuff, maybe. 21 minutes. What does it mean by ready? Is it ready to be sold? Yeah, okay, I think that's what it means. Like, the next person that comes in will buy it. So this is the same thing. Another person will come in and buy this. We'll just wait for all of these to say ready. And we'll just wait for them to get sold. So yeah, these two that are gonna be the most money are 4 hours from now, so it'll be tomorrow. Yeah, it'll be tomorrow. Actually, I might not be able to get another unit today. It's weird how it says this is ready. Like, ready for what? I don't know. Or are these like not even on the shelves to be? No, it's here. Yeah, I don't know where it's coming up with this ready thing. I don't know. A little strange, to be honest. Yeah, I think that's just gonna be it for the day. Like, it's already past 4 o'clock. Yeah, I have to go sleep. I don't think we're gonna get much money from these. Yeah, let's just go to sleep, I guess. And with this, I think we only like we put like what, 2 auctions? Yeah, that $800 one. I don't think it was a good deal. I should have stopped at like $600, $700, and just not gotten it. Probably could have gotten better prices at what's in the box. Gotten better money value from that. Don't think it was worth it. But I was like, oh man, there's an arcade machine in there. It's gonna be worth some money, and just found out it's like, yeah, it's like $250, maybe $300 for a guy who sells it personally. But yeah, I actually lost money today because technically those items didn't sell. If those items would have sold before I went to sleep, then yes, I would have made money, but already got most of those things from the other day. All the big item ones anyway. I got the poster that was worth a lot of money. I got the record that was by the Lamborghini, and the one thing. I got the two $500 things by the bow, or by the bridge. Sorry, and then I got the big wad of cash that was by the other side of the bridge, and I also got the anchor by the other side of the bridge. Those are the two big money makers. Or those are the big money makers, at least on this side. The other ones I don't even know where they're at, so I'd just be driving around. Yeah, I got all those. So I really, if I did it, I'd be just driving around blindly. So. Alright, so there's a mattress, a water thing. The water thing is, I think, $70. Mattress is like $20. Candlestick's $20. Whatever's in the box. So it's gonna come down to really what's in the box. I'll go. Hope I can get for less than 150, but I'll go up to 200.
Yeah!
Okay.
Okay!
We'll go less than 150. Let's go. Here we go. Yeah, that's at 4. I thought like maybe it was like gonna close at 10 or something. I thought better look just in case. So that unit made $100. Unless I want to open the box, which could be stuff in it, could not be stuff in it. If I fail to open, I'm just like, whatever. I'll just sell it that closed, I guess. I really want to wait 4 hours. Alright, we just hit level 15, which unlocks me what? 15 unlocks me Tier 3 auctions, let's go. So with that, we could get a specialization. We lose our ass on lockbox. I agree. That's why it's like if my lockpick doesn't open it, I'm just like, no. I'll just sell it that way. Ask. Hope I can get one under 150 again, but I don't know. I doubt it. I'm probably gonna go 250. If there's more than 250, I'm not paying for it.
Higher.
We get it for less than 200.
Charlie, I could have done something that I would have ready the problem was man that I can have everything.
Yeah, I got less than 250, but I was hoping I get less for 200, but not so lucky. Halloween clown mask. Bunch of Halloween items in here. It's the first bathtub we've sold. Or, gotten, sorry. More Chinese fireworks. And that is literally it in this thing. I don't think I can fit this in here, I'd be very surprised. Oh, no, it's not going to let me sell it or put it in there, is it? It's bouncing up for some reason. Come on. It was gonna work for a split second. Fuck it. I'd be able to fit this in here, maybe. Probably not. Looks like that should fit in there, but I guess not. Look. What the fuck? What is happening? That was weird. Okay. Oh yeah, we did make $200 on this unit, but you know, not terrible. Definitely worth the XP, I think. Let's go in here and check to see how much money we can grab. Our box. Okay, last what's in the box. Closes at 3, so we're still fine. We're still good. Okay, what is that on the ground? Is that a target? Another bed. Not sure what that is. Is that a Pilates thing? You see in the 80s where the women were stepping up and stepping down? I think that's what that is.
Okay. Yep. Yes,
I want to go above 300.
Oh.
Yep.
Come
She boosted up
on.
$40 for some dumb reason.
Yep.
Come on.
Open.
Okay.
No way I went over $300 like I said, but I did for some reason. Make any money on this unit? Let's find out. It's $200. Like I said, like stuff that's in these things suck. That's it. Why? 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 Stuff like that just makes no sense. Like, yeah, we're just gonna flip this like crazy. Like, but it doesn't make any sense. Does it have to make sense? It'd be nice. You just... I guess we'll come back to this. Yeah, I don't think we made very much money on these units today. $100 on the other one, $150 on the other. Not very good. Yeah. Means we'd have to go back to once in the box and all that stuff. We'll do her in a second as soon as we get this unit closed. Or cleared, I should say, not closed. Yeah, you mark up with the pawn shop, you go up like an extra 15%, I think is what it is? 15%? I'm not even sure if there'll be enough time to even go across town, even get another box open, another auction open. Maybe. I'll have to check to see what time's on the auction units. Let's see what we got. One closes at 4, $38. I might get all 3 of these if I can. It'll be close depending on what time I get to the first auction. See if we win all 3 of them. There's one's at 8 o'clock, so that's not bad, and then the 2 at 4. If I can get there at 3:30, I might be able to get that last one, but close. It'll be close. We're not buying steak, but at least we're eating burgers and hot dogs. Yeah. We're still being able to live. The first day we were making like great money. Because we were like stealing people's items that probably belonged to people. How much is this unit? 38 bucks. This is the lowest unit I've seen so far.
Come on.
Come on. Okay.
That's the lowest unit I've ever bought. Less than $100 unit. Okay. Not gonna even mess with it. We're gonna go straight over to the next unit. There's a pool and a box. Well, let's see. Pull in a box. Guess I'll go 3. Then I forget about it. I won't. Maybe.
Come on.
We got less than 3. Okay, so let's clear this junk out of here. Oh, that's not junk. Fish depth meter. That is. That's a collector's item. Didn't really make much money on this unit. Come on. You shitting me, game? Just lay flat on the goddamn box. How hard is that? Trying too hard. Can I get their other stuff in this as well? It's a pretty low end unit. Does the box always flip the other direction? Space goggles. Then we got a hat. Flippy floppies. Ah, this unit actually made $200. A lot more than I thought. Thing's about to fall off. Pull it all into the pool. Could have, but that's not how it worked out. Just stack the pool on top. I gotta remember, one of them is a collectible. which one it is. Here's the license plate. Okay. Looking for whatever that's at. Is, oh, it's right here. If it holds water, it'll hold my shit. That's funny.
Greetings, friend.
I love how he has a male body, or male voice, but it's definitely a female body. Look, there's breasts right here. A little suspicious. Oops. Another tier 2 box. We did get a level 10, which just unlocks that level $50,000 house that we don't have access to because we don't have $50,000, but we could technically buy it if I had $50,000. So there's that. Last auction of the day. Valentine's Day stuff, Christmas stuff, bunch of random miscellaneous items in this thing. See, very good, like, money value in this thing. Even though it's a tier 2 unit.
Yep. Yep. Come on.
Okay. Come on. Okay.
Well, $4 more than I wanted to. It's in good quality. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever seen one of those in good quality. Start. Cannonball. Really? A cannonball? Okay. Yeah, 200 bucks from this unit too, so not too bad. Try it? Okay, next time I get a pool, I'll try it. Why are you bouncing around like a freaking beanbag? Can I get this to actually stay up here? No. I almost wanted to. This game sucks. Just get out of dead. Okay, come on, you want to get stuck here. You shitting me, game. It was there. It was there. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go to the other one since one's level 10 already. Let's go to the other place and see if we can get that leveled up a little. I think it's like only level 1. Granted, I think it only affects the junkyard stuff, which I don't think I've been to yet, but I'm probably gonna be going that way a little bit more often, so. Let's get this place leveled up. This is about to close. Good thing we got here now. Nope. I made sure before we left. I've only gained 1 level. Almost 2 levels. Oh, looks like the cannonball didn't get sold. I thought they fixed that bug. Guess not. Gotta get some gas for sure. Hoping some of the items we had at the other pawn shop got sold, so we can get the specialization. Or we could hold off on it and just pay off our debt. Yeah, I'm just gonna specialization, I think. We're just gonna do it. Time. Go to bed. I will, game when I feel like it. Still gotta pull out some money from my pawn shop. It gives you 20% more from items sold of that specialization. I can read it for you. So yeah, items from your pawn shop specialization can be listed at a 20% higher price, and customers will be more likely to buy them. That's what it means. So if I want to go to... Yeah, I run into this equipment, and really the other ones are all kind of all like even. But fashion and equipment are the ones. Enough money. Maybe I got $2,000. It wants me to transfer that into my other account. Okay. What is in the one thing versus the other one doesn't make a lot of sense. Now we got specialization. We can get up to 3 specializations. So we could put like equipment on this one, and then put like maybe military on this one, and then we'll have like this place maxed out for that. Or we can get more haggling prices. Haggling. I'm not really sure what chance of successful haggling means. This one increases space inside the shop or outside the shop. Not sure. This increases warehouse capacity. That's about how much. Oh, by 10. Okay, $500. And this one increases the sell rate, how fast they sell. So $1,000, and probably goes up by a lot. Jesus Christ. Hey, we finished the game's tutorial. Finally. We've finally finished the tutorial. Only took us 2 hours. We just gotta pay off our debt, and then we're pretty much at the same spot we were in the other save on normal mode. I won 6 freaking auctions. That has to be the most amount of auctions I've ever technically won. Granted, 2 of them were like really, really low money, like less than $200 each. I think one was like $100. What was that, $98, something like that. We're starting the day off with a tier 2 auction. Let's go. Way less stress. I was just confused by the jacked up prices for some of the for some of the auction units. Like they were like nothing in the auction unit, and they were like $1,000. I'm like, where are you pulling that money out of this unit, dude? It's happening over and over again too, and I was just like, there's no way you're making money on that unit. Oh no, it's one of those units with the fish thingy. A lantern back there. Another box. Here, coils. $50. I don't know why they boosted the price up that fast. It goes over 350. I don't think I'm gonna pay for it. As I say that and then they stop. Alright, well, there's that, I guess. Will I make even that money from this unit? The Halloween lantern's actually worth money. Sledgehammer. I don't even remember seeing this when I was looking at it. But Sledgehammer is actually worth pretty decent money. $50, even though it's technically like rare. There's a $100 knickknack in it. Take it. Anything else? There's sunglasses. Beach sunglasses worth $150. Really, $500 off this unit. Holy shit. I didn't think this unit was going to be worth that much money. Actually, are there any other auctions that close at freaking like 10 or something like that? We got plenty of time. Really dislike these things. Like, they have no value and they're bulky as all fuck. Like, it's almost to the point where it's like, are they even worth taking? $20 for a giant bulky sheet of metal. Women and two guys. What the fuck? This unit has nothing in it. Got some shoes, I got a toy ship, and a little drying rack, I think that's what that is. A tub and a box. That's it. What do they want for this unit? $100.
Yeah.
It really comes down to what's in the box, really.
Okay.
I don't want to spend more than $250.
Okay.
Spent a little bit more than $250, but Alright. What can I get out of this unit? Sneakers. A whisker basket worth $9 whole. An eye patch. And a screwdriver. That is literally it. Barely making $100 off this unit, but okay. Any other units here? 2 o'clock's when that opens up. That's not until 6. I'm not really worried about it. Nothing in the whisker basket, is there? Okay. Alright, let's go take these back to the pawn shop. And we'll come back and grab that. As always, that does not mean I like gambling. The problem is that people are in the real world and they are NPCs, no repercussions or consequences. And they don't have a money pool. Like, they have unlimited money. It's not like, oh yeah, like you, like one guy, like, jacked up his price, he bought a unit for like $500 or whatever, now he only has like $200-300 left or something like that. Like, that's not a mechanic in this game. Like, he doesn't have a pool of money that he can pulls from. He just has like an infinite amount of money, and then the game will just has a limit of how much they're willing to actually spend on said unit. That's how the NPCs decide if they want to do it. But normal mode, they jack it up even more. It's just like they have a limit on like easy mode versus hard mode versus normal mode of how much they're willing to spend on certain units.
Okay.
Okay.
It almost gave me its 150. It like got this close. It's the first time I've seen it get that low.
Okay. Okay.
I think 300 is my max. Gave it to me way lower than that though. Like, there's a fridge and this bed in here. It's already like, without me even selling anything, it's already almost at that value. I haven't even scanned the rest of this unit yet. Alarm clock. It's just going right through the tailgate. Why? Let things land on the tailgate be perfectly fine. Why is this having problems on the tailgate? We're almost level 20. For this area, anyway. More spaces in here. Alright, let's see if we got any items sold. Tailgate is unsupported, it will break off. I guess. I think we have one unit coming up at 2 o'clock, which is in a little bit, or we could go back to What's in the Box. We've got really cheap items at What's in the Box. I don't know if it's even worth going under those. There is a junkyard tier 2 at junkyard, but I don't know if I want to go all the way to junkyard. I guess we'll just wait till 2. Yeah. Okay, we got kind of garbage in here. Like a bed frame, chair, box, luggage, and that's about it, really.
Come
Okay.
Because they're 400, I'm not paying for it. I don't like this unit.
Okay.
Come on.
Not a fan of it. Alright, let's see if we can go get those 2 cheap auctions at What's in the Box, I guess. Oh, let's go. Hopefully we can get to them before it closes. I wasn't paying attention with the time close. Could be 3, could be 4. Hopefully it's 4 for both. So I can get both. Preston's about to level up. Okay, made it. What do we got? No idea what the hell that is. I don't know what it is. Looks like it's a vase with some carrots in it, doesn't it? Boosted up $40 right off the bat.
More. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay. Spent $150 on that one. Oh, looks like this closed at 3. Should have did this one first then. That one closed at 4. Fuck. Guess it doesn't really matter. What about the junkyard? That one ends at 6. Okay, we should be fine then. This one say it was already valued, but then this one wasn't. It's weird. This is an Easter decoration is what this is. Okay. Get the big boy in here first. It's not what I wanted. Go back. Okay. So. We can still go to Junkyard after this and see if we can get that level 2 auction at that place. Fingers crossed, maybe. Place is not quite level 10. We need to keep doing stuff here. Junkyard, I think, does count for this location, though. So if we win that tier 2 location, it should help. An hour until it closes, but we should be fine. We're just right down the block. Bid is 150, 190. It's already at 270. $300.
Okay.
Yep.
It goes $500. I'm not paying for it. I don't like spending $490. That's seems like it's way over what I'm comfortable spending. That should help. Okay, Halloween hat should help as well, on top of that. Back in the positives, clearly. Filing cabinet, that's what that was. What was me $600? Let's say almost made $600. We made like $140 off this unit. We get this stuff sold, and we'll call it good for the day, and we'll go back home. I don't think any other units. There might be like an 8 o'clock unit somewhere, but like here. Usually once it gets like past 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, that's usually when I'm like, alright, time to head home. Usually I would head home with this stuff, but my place is really so high level and these aren't, so I'm just going to go actually sell this before we leave. That'll help level up this area to level 10. Ooh. There we go. Barely got above level 10. Let's go. What do we unlock from level 10 for this place? A new house, which is located right here. They want $25,000 for it. I can't even afford the $10,000 house, but yeah. Like, this new house thing, I think needs to be swapped out with, like, the pawn shop. Because it's like, it doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't even know how much this pawn shop is. Like, we don't really know until... I guess $10,000 and this pawn shop's worth $25,000. Okay, yeah, so we can't afford either of them anyway. Both $25,000. Yeah, we can't afford any of it. Too damn expensive. And we barely have 1,500 bucks on us. Granted, we probably have a little bit more sitting in the pawn shop though, so we'll go stop by there and pick it up. I'm not going to fill up here. I'm going to fill up by the our pawn shop. I'm going to fill it back that way. Should have plenty of gas to get there. For you British people, petrol. Petrol. Okay. So we could get another specialization, get more money from something. I don't know what the successful haggling means. It doesn't really give me a description of what it does it? Or we could pay off a loan. How much is my loan? 1,400 bucks. I'll pay off a loan. Put in my things. Let's go to bank. Let's go to transfer. Pop this. Haggle to discuss the price. I know what haggle means. I don't know what it implies in this game. Like, let's say he has an item for sale, like this, 110. Value of this is 88. So is it between 110 and 88, or is it guaranteed 110? Is the haggle price guaranteed that it's going to get closer to the 110? Is it more? How does that work for in the context of this game? That's my question. Right, I was gonna pay off the loan. Loan. There we go. He says he wants to pay. You ask for more. Test it. But they just auto buy it. Right? They just go up and buy it. Then I've said is like auto list items. I don't know how this affects the auto listing. Like, that's where I'm confused by. Oh well. It's working, it's making me money now. I just don't know if I want to spend money in something that I don't know if it's gonna make me more money, you know what I mean? Time to go home. We have the pawn shop, and we have all the tier 2 or level 2 tools. So yeah, we pretty much are now tied, besides level wise, with our normal save. Put a sheet on that thing, buddy. Come on. I had a profit of negative $59 because I spent $3,282. Where did that $3,000 get spent? Is it counting the money, the me paying the loan? Is that where that money's going? I am not 100% sure on that one. Ooh, there's a tier 3 unit up. Let's go. We get something good. This is a game. What? How did you not know this wasn't a game? Does this look so realistic to you? I'm confused. And my floating body over here didn't give it away? It's not a very good unit. Box back there, a bunch of junk here, some tools. Like, Christmas tree is worth 280 by itself, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 280. 250, 280, somewhere in there. So I guess I can go up to at least 300, maybe 350.
Okay.
Because there's not much more money value-wise out of this.
Come on.
We're at the 300.
Okay.
I'll push 4.
Whoa.
Goes over 4, I think I'm done.
Yeah.
Last bit. I'm gonna get it now, aren't I? I went over by like 150 more than I wanted to spend. Will I make any money out of this? Let's find out. Trash, 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 trash. Trash, 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 trash. Trash. Yeah, so this is one... Okay, this is 220. I thought that was way more than that. Rangefinder. Rumble is my online TV social app. Winter is cold. Winter is cold, I agree with that. I don't get very many viewers on Rumble. So, I'm kind of surprised there's people on Rumble watching my stream. What is this? Cat cage. Easter decoration. I don't even know what it is. What is this? Oh. I still don't know what it is. Was it supposed to be a plate with some cookies on it? What's in the box? We got a candle that's broken. 28 bucks. Radio. And then a basketball that's... like, I made less than like 150 bucks off this unit. It's not absolutely terrible, but it's not great either. Yeah, I can throw this in here. It's too wide, isn't it? Yeah. That's too wide. Throw this in here probably, though. So, any other units that are closing soon? This one does 1 o'clock. This one I gotta go, like, really quick. Because it's only open from 11 to 1. Can you sell a box? Yes, you can sell a box. Yep. Box is not very expensive, though. The box by itself is like 20 bucks. Any item that's in this thing besides like the junk items, you can sell. You can technically sell the junk items, but they're not sold at pawn shops. They're just like instantly trashed. You get a little bit of money for them. Like the fact that this is a tennis racket. I've never seen a tennis racket squared like that, but okay. I put this in the side here. Looks like that fits. All right, let's go sell it. Small box. Yeah. But again, it's not very expensive either, so. It's just a cheap box that if you want to buy, you can put stuff in. I've sold like Windex in this game. Technically, it's called cleaning supplies, but it's just Windex. There's not very much money in here, so I'll just take that. Now, once you have it like stable in the back, it kind of locks it in, almost like if you would have had straps on it. But they don't do like a physical strap type look to it. But normally, like if you were doing this in real life, you would just put straps out, make it stable. I'm guessing the game's just kind of like applying that physics. But once you have it like stable, because technically like there is like a mechanic where it like if it's not stable, it'll just fall out, and then you got to figure out how to get it in there where it's like stays. Use vinegar. Use vinegar to clean your windows. A little weird. I don't think I've ever heard someone ever do that before. Alright, so we're waiting for 11, so let's go wait for that to pop up. They're both open at 11. They both close at 1, too. That's odd. So I'm gonna have to go buy one and then go straight to the next one and buy it. Hopefully I have enough money for these. Alright, let's go get the more expensive one. The other one's actually really cheap, 34 bucks. I wonder if I can get less than 100 bucks. I've never heard someone use vinegar for window cleaning. That's the first time I've ever heard that. Like a chair, got corner cabinet, some other cabinets, a bunch of cabinetry in here. A bunch of rather trash. 2 unit, not very good. Unless that chair's worth money. I haven't seen that chair before, so maybe that chair's worth money. I'm kind of betting on hoping that chair's worth $200 to $300 by itself. I think my limit's gonna be 350. Because I just don't really see much out of this unit. Dop. Okay, we got a less than 350. Okay, so we don't want to even look at it. We want to go straight to the next one because it's closing at 1. So we want to go all the way over here, buy this unit as well. This one's most likely going to be junk because it's a really, really, really cheap unit. Yeah, I see a box, a plant, keyboard, whatever the heck that is, and I think that might be a toilet, medieval toilet, and that's like, I think, a microphone, I think, but I'm not 100% sure. So, yeah, I'm hoping I can get it for less than 100 bucks. Let's use vinegar as a water softener and wash machine. Really? We use those little, like, paper thingies for softener. We used to buy just the liquid softener, but they were getting too expensive, so we bought those, like, 500 sheets for, like, way less. There's just one sheet, throw it in the dryer and call it good. Okay, so let's sell all of this useless garbage. So, useless garbage. Alright, so that's all the useless garbage that you can't actually take. So let's scan the rest of it. Keyboard, $20. This is a cereal jar. I don't know why they're calling it a cereal jar, but okay. What's that? Microphone. Broken. So yeah, medieval toilet, 30 bucks. Not sure how it's broken, but alright, so we got a old book inside. And then a kettle. Right, let's throw the rest of this small stuff in here as well. Oop. Box. Probably get the keyboard in here too. Alright, so it's really just like 3 items. I think that made 160 bucks on it for 3 real items. I don't even know if I even have any getter in my house. I might. I use a lot of vinegar. Let's see if we can stack some stuff over here in this unit. Okay. Sell the useless garbage. For a necklace, you think it'd be worth more. Yeah, so the armchair is the one I was thinking that was going to be the moneymaker here. 230. It's not bad. $19 for this? I could sell it on freaking Facebook Marketplace for more than $19. So like, okay, they think this little toy is more than a corner cabinet. Okay. More kitchen stuff that are worth apparently nothing. They're not even worth $20 a pop. Got broken. Stack this on this one. Well, it was gonna, but then it didn't. We'll give that to the repair guy as a collectible. And we'll come back for the rest of these as its own little, like, run by itself. You want some mismatched cabinet? People who don't care. It's still more than $20. Like, why does this guy want a bucket? Close enough? Oh, hit tier 20, or level 20. Bucket. 6%. Tier 20 unlocked us what? New house, which we need $10,000 for, which we don't have. I guess we can start saving up to it, but then, like, I could always get the verification tool and the fixer tool for, like, $8,000 each. So, like, when am I actually going to get that, really, that $10,000? Who freaking knows? So yeah, we got this corner cabinet right here. Takes up a lot of space in here. And then we got a kitchen module, which I think is like the top cabinets. I think is what it's supposed to be. Can I even get this here without falling off? There's another, yeah, top cabinet. Is this repaired? Yeah. Yeah, these two top cabinets kind of go together, and they're very good looking. They go together and match. Just the bottom part doesn't really match. But apparently, all three of these combined doesn't equal $60. But I'm gonna go sell this at my pawn shop, and I'm thinking, like, who goes to a pawn shop looking for corner cabinetry? Kitchen cabinetry in general. I don't know. Somebody apparently does. Alright, so we can go to what's in the box that closes at 4. It's plenty of time to get over there. Let's see if they have any quiche. Any quiche? Need some quiche. Take it. Back to $1,000. Let's go. Back to what's in the box. Really want to get a new vehicle, but the next newest vehicle is that stupid van that can't have anything to be stacked on. So it's like, is it worth even getting the van? Probably not. And then the next vehicle after that's 20 grand for the truck. And it's just slightly bigger than this truck. It's slightly wider, slightly longer. It does go faster though, so you can get across this bridge way faster and get to the other side. But 20 grand for a used looking truck. That looks like it's from the 90s. I don't know. Here's the $50,000 property. I don't got $50,000. You're not buying it. Much. Yeah. It looks like all garbage. Which is going for, this is pretty cheap, right? Going for $100.
Okay.
I think I'll be. I think I can still make money if I make if I go up to 300, but I don't think I want to go over 300. Nice to let me get it for under 250, but I doubt it.
Okay.
That's my last bid. Okay, gave it to me. All right. There's only a little bit of time left. Sign up for this one. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. Oh, it's not that big a deal. I thought it was like a lot of them like to close at 4, so I was like, oh, it's only 350. We gotta go get the next one. But we'll just buy this one real quick. No idea what these are. I think that's a gun cabinet, I believe. Another box. And the rest is trash, it looks like. What's this going for, unit? Going for 65 bucks. I'll go up to 300 again.
Okay. Come on.
Venga.
Okay.
We have to go below 250 though, it'd be nice.
Come on.
Okay, got below 300. Oh, let's go. Alright. School locker. $100 by itself. Metal counter. Gun display. Which for some reason is not worth anything. Which you would think it'd be way worth more than $30 for all that metal, but you know. An iron. 49. Okay, they say this little tiny little iron is worth more than this gigantic monstrosity. Okay. In what reality? We're at $4 for that. Beach volleyball. Blood pressure thing, and that's it? That's for the minuscule items in here. I hate that, like, can't just get it closer to me. What should I get from this unit? 350. It's almost $100. Not a lot. Almost $100. Fresh. This is a dryer. I didn't even know this was a dryer. $91 for that dryer. We might actually make our money back on this unit. Wow, we're gonna actually lose $100 on this unit. Wow. Be the first one we lost money on. And there's a unique medallion in this thing. That's it. Okay, well, I have to take it to Art and Culture to get that even looked at. It's gonna cost me $80 just to get it looked at, and I think probably not even gonna be valued past probably $200, so... Okay. I think I can fit the other stuff in here. I'd be surprised. One's a gigantic thing, so yeah, we're not gonna be able to fit it. Come back for that. Let's stop by the art and culture real quick, drop off that medallion, and we'll come back tomorrow and pick it up. Where are we going? Whoopsie. I was going towards that purple thing, or the pink thing on the thing, but it's not where I need to go. I can go up this way to the blue. I got a medallion. Tell me what value it is. See you tomorrow. I think the recent update would have fixed that, but it didn't. It's weird how there's a red line here, which means you can't park here because of fire safety. So how are you supposed to actually get, should still wait to say that. How are you supposed to park here for this guy's place if there's giant red lines and you can't park here? No. Pretty sure red lines means, like, you can't park here because of fire, right? Isn't that what the red lines mean? So technically, all the people that park here could get pulled over. Or not pulled over, but get their cars towed. And then you got red lines everywhere, so maybe that's just a general thing. Maybe not technically red, maybe they're like a brown. Try driving indoors? Indoors what? I mean, in these little buildings here? But why? You're confusing me. I'm not sure I know what you mean. Let's get the big monstrosity in here first. It's only worth $34 for some reason. I don't know if you can actually get your vehicle in there. Really what I wanted that? I wanted it right here, but if it works, you know. Avoid the red lines. No, I'm just saying in real life. Because I don't think it has anything to do with the game. In real life, if there's a red line on the curb, you can't park there because it's supposed to be for fire safety. Fire trucks can get there. Usually it's around fire hydrants, stuff like that. But I don't think that has anything to do with this game. Then they have stuff that has no red line, which is like right here with the drive-in. So I'm not really sure what. I think this red line is just they're supposed to look nice. That's it. So yeah, we broke even coming up this way. At 7 o'clock. Alright, let's go home. Yeah, we broke even with those 2 units. Until tomorrow when we get that medallion. The medallion will be worth technically positive money. But if that medallion wasn't there, I would have broke even because I made $100 on the other and then I lost $100 on the other one. Unless the medallion's not worth more than $100, which I'm pretty sure it is. It's probably worth like $200. I really want a bigger vehicle. The vehicle's so slow and so small. Too bad you can't take out bigger loans. But yeah, just give me a $20,000 loan, or make the truck small, cheaper. Like maybe you can like argue the truck's worth $10,000, but not $20,000. In fact, the game wants you like, yeah, you have to spend $20,000 to buy that truck. And it's just the next level truck, and then you got, I think the next one on top of that's like $50,000, just to get a like a cargo van. I think it's what is that cargo van? It's a one of those Penske vans. You know what I'm talking about? The big box truck. I think that's what I'm looking for. Box truck. I think that's like a 50,000. All right. Move it or no cash. I'm only here to pick up money anyway, so I don't really care. Goodbye. I could get an extra specialization and it'll have 750. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get the next specialization. Ah, crap. This guy's getting upset. Okay, move this thing. Are you happy now? Alright, let's go to bank. Let's go to transfer. Swap. $1,000. Transfer. Then we gotta go back into the store. One more specialization, we'll have him specialization maxed out. Stop by the gas station real quick. But yeah, these are the vehicles up here I'm talking about. Right up here. Going for sale. Got my own truck, which is $1,000. Then you got that, which I think is 8,000, if I'm not mistaken. 7,000. I own this, and this one's like 20 grand. That's only 10, so yeah, every vehicle's worth half. But yeah, like, you wouldn't be able to fit big items in this thing. Unless maybe you could stack on top of the van. Which maybe you can. I'm not sure. I might buy it just to see. Will the game let you stack on top of the van? Because you got those big cultivators and stuff that I think are too wide for that. And then you got those big like gun case. Don't think it'll fit in there either. So it's like there's a lot of bulky items in this game that I don't think fit in the van, and the van's also enclosed, so it's not like you can stack on top, unless the game will let you do that, which it might, not 100% sure. We lost $400, all because we spent $1,000 on that one specialization. So if we didn't do that, we would have made $600, which is not bad. All right, so what do we got? Tier 2, $98. Yeah, but we don't have $7,000 anyway. I'll end up doing that once I have like $8,000, so I'll have $1,000 still in pocket to be able to buy auction stuff. But right now I only have $700, so I'm not even worried here. I gotta make 10 times the money I currently have. Granted, I can take a $2,000 loan, so I really don't have to get like really $6,000. So there's that. Brake! Oh, this guy's car's brakes suck. Just pulling the handbrake and the game's like, we'll slow down eventually, maybe. Couple police signs, trash can, not trash can, toilet, sorry. I think that bathtub, that's not a bathtub, Jesus, I thought that was a bathtub. That was a, wheelbarrow. Box, and the rest is trash. I think it's a bag right there, though. I'll go 4, maybe?
Okay.
Anything after that, it's like, I don't think I'm gonna make any money.
Yeah. Okay.
Hope I can get for less than 3.
Yeah.
They're gonna give it to me for less than 2? I'm also willing to go double. Alright, see how much money this is gonna give me. Another trash. Alright, $200 already. I haven't done anything. $370. So technically I would have lost money on this unit if I would have left $400. Good thing I didn't. Unless I try to get the box open, but I don't really care. Amount of times I get absolutely nothing from those boxes is so often, like I just don't even care. And every once in a while you could get like a $100 item, like medallion out of it, but and that just went flying. Get this on here. I could until the game decided to freak out. Stop moving. Stop moving. Why? I don't get it. Stay put, please. Okay. I made like 150 bucks off this unit. Not as much as I'd like, but me do. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's check to see if they've sold anything. Use a little bit more quiche. 100 bucks. It's not a lot. Alright, so I do want to go get the one thing. I could... I think I'd rather just go to what's in the box. Oh, there's only 2 at what's in the box. Today's like not a lot of stuff. Most of the stuff's at junkyard. I guess we'll go what's in the box. That way it'll give me an excuse to go get the medallion. It's finished. Hopefully the medallion's gonna give me some money. I'm hoping for more than $400, but I have a single suspicion it's probably less than 2. But you never know with these items. They could be... Use Tetris Amateur. I'm sorry, I'm not a Jenga master. I'll get it eventually. It'll work. I'm a real man. We don't do more than one trip. One trip's all we got. Throw it on there. It'll eventually work. Unless the thing explodes like it did earlier and just throw it everywhere. That does happen every once in a while. Just go. Okay, it looks like it's all perfectly fine. Then you put that last little feather on top of it and then it just explodes. Greetings. Where'd we go? Okay, it's worth $200. Normal is now $300. So, it's above 200. Not quite 400. So, not terrible. I'll take it. Just throw it in the bed while we go to the next auction. It's not taking up any real space, so. Does bridges have side barriers at tire level? The heck can it be safe? I wasn't really paying attention to what's on the bridge, or how the bridge is constructed personally, so I'm not sure. Hey, look, another police barricade again. A brazier in the back, a bunch of trash, projector right there, projector screen anyway. How much is starting unit price going for?
Come on,
Yep. Okay.
I think 4 is the max I'm gonna go.
Oh.
Hope I can get for less than 350. Got less than 350. Let's go. Sell the crap. Trophy. It's worth nothing. I might not actually make my money back on this unit. A vacuum. Like it's from the 80s. Shotgun shells are actually more valuable than anything else so far in this unit. Fishing jack. Not sure what fishing jack is, but guessing you catch fish with it. And of course that failed. So yeah, I typically make $100 off this unit. It's not great money, but it'll work. Oh, I haven't actually scanned this yet. All this metal, $14. It's like, where are you getting your prices at, game? Because that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I'm just waiting for that projector screen just to fly off. Every time I look at it, it looks like it's gonna fling. Oh. More flat, but is that it? The other auction's upcoming. It closes at 8, so enough money on me anyway. So go get it sold. I think this police thing is gonna fall off as soon as we get out of the. Because once you get in the driver's seat, if it's on, like, even if it seems like it's gonna fall off, it'll lock it in place. So sometimes I've actually used the mechanic where it looks like it's about to fall off, and there's no way I can get it on. So while it's on it, while it's sliding off, get in the cockpit of the driver's seat real quick, and then it'll lock it in place, and then fall off after you get here. Boom. These for fun. Check. Stealing police barriers is a thing. I always cracked a weird sign or orange cones, but a police barrier? I don't, like, I'm pretty sure stealing police barriers is a thing, but I'm pretty sure if you get caught, you still go to jail. I'm pretty sure that's a thing, too. Depending on, I guess depending on where you live. Like, I guess if you live in, like, Seattle or freaking any big city, really, like, police are so lackluster in what they do, like, they don't care. You can pretty much just, like, rob them blind in front of their faces, and they're like, yeah, we'll let you off with, like a slap on the wrist. You just killed somebody, yeah, I guess you can leave. Because we don't know what policing means. You know, other than that. To the box. It's over there. Hello? What is that? Is that a rug? Can't see anything past the rug. I think that's a rug, but it's super nasty looking.
Right. Yeah.
Come on.
Let's hope we can get this for less than 3.
Yeah.
Gross.
Okay. Yep. Come on.
Where's gonna be my max? I'm not gonna go past people. Oh, less than 350. Take that. I'll take that. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. All trash. This is more trash in here than I thought. I thought there was going to be way more stuff back here than what this is. We're probably not going to make money off this unit. Yeah, we're $50 short, so it's really going to come down to what's in this thing. Oh, there's a little candle over here. Oh, it's already good quality, okay. Alright, well, we barely made money on this unit. Oh, there's something right here. Well, that's for $80 by itself. We might still have enough time maybe to go over to Junkyard and maybe get some stuff from there. Guess we'll just find it out and just look for the best. Well, there goes my mattress. I don't know where that just went, but that just flew all the way over here. I don't know who wants a ripped up mattress, but someone's gonna pay $44 for that thing. Okay. Level 12, only 3 more levels, and we can get... And it looks like we couldn't sell the medallion or the... Oh, it's a pizza cutter and a thing. Random bug that needs to be fixed. So junkyard, we have 4 o'clock being closed, so we should be able to go check those 2 things. Hopefully we can get both of those. We might just purchase both of them before we even look at any of them. I mean, by go inside and see what the value is. Because I think they might close at 4. Let's see. Junkyard. Yeah. Okay, I can't tell what's behind these boxes. I see a bed frame and a pool, but that's about it.
I can wearing the great guy got
Come on.
also without I put a
Come
post
on.
I must have but I would estimate there's about right
Follow.
There's new max on this unit. I don't see much value in this unit.
Okay.
Let me get it for lower than 250, please.
Okay.
Game rolled up. Now that thing was ripped up. That mattress was not good. Alright, so we want to check. According to this, before I even sell anything or even check values, it's already at 215, so that's not bad. Let's go back to junkyard. This one closes at 4. Oh shit, we're not gonna make it. I don't think we're gonna make it. Nope. So 5 o'clock, and that's it. Let's go purchase that one right away. Darn. $4 for a used mattress. That's ripped up. Probably stains on it. Look, a trash can. Literally a trash can. I think there's 2 water heaters in there too. Oh no, it's doing that bug. I thought that bug was fixed. Like, if I sit here long enough, will it just auto start? I think 5 o'clock's when it closes, so I don't know. I think it's bugged. Means it's not going to start. Oh, this bug was fixed. I haven't run into this bug all game. Like, I ran into it yesterday, like, so many times until I got the game updated. And it's the first time in all game, 3 hours in, and then I run into this bug. I think it really happens more at junkyard than it does anywhere else. I think at junkyard, literally just like once you start it, you have to just like instantly start, because if you don't, if you walk around at all, it like freaks out. We're gonna wait till 5. If it doesn't auto start by 5, I'm just gonna have to back out because there's nothing you can do. That sucks. Well, let me start it. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I call bullshit. That's all of them. Unless I want to go all the way to Bober? I want to go Bober. I don't know where the hell that is. I think it's that little village that's way over there. That sucks. Lost that on unit. This is gonna be our last scene for the day. What the heck was that? What a weird sound. Textbook. Whisker. An old camera. Found something of value. Normal. Okay. So we made almost $400. About 350. Let's back up a smidge. What is that? Likes to fall through this stupid tailgate. Not. Use your pillow. I'm good. Get out of here. Yeah, got most of that in the pool. That's cool. So Matthew, if you're still there, man, it worked. Get in the pool. And this game just exploded everything out of my vehicle. Can I sell it still? Or is it just going to be exploded out of the vehicle? Find out. I will return. Well, I will be here. So, yeah. Thanks for popping in, man. Guys, if you like the stream, hit that follow. Greatly appreciate it. Time to go home. 36:30, 6:40. $1,500. Theoretically, we could get that last specialization, take the money out of the $200, so we'll have $700. That'll still give us a little bit of money. We could get that third specialization for that pawn shop. Since birth? Sweet. Just assume everyone online is male, because 99% are usually male. When I say guy, I just use general, like, hey guys, you know, just generalize, like, everybody there. Wait, please. What are we waiting for? What? For what? Check area. Oh, okay, yeah. Let me go check the bridge stuff. I can do that. Back to the bridge. I completely forgot about that conversation. About that part of the conversation. Alright, so the bridge. There is technically a little barrier. It goes about... I don't know if it goes up to the tires or not. It goes up to the siding. And it goes up to the door. If I go try to just ran into it, that's all that happens. Yeah, so it goes up to the top of the bumper. All games are GTA for you? Okay. I haven't played Grand Theft Auto in years. Because the online, for me, anyway, is like probably the worst game that exists. Campaign, one of the best games to exist. So how does that work? Like, how can you have, like, one of the best games and also one of the worst games in the same game? Don't know. Yeah, you can't drive over. I tried. Ran straight into it, and just like, bonk. Funny. Alright, so I need to go to bank. Let's go to transfer. Let's go to swap. $1,000. Transfer. Then we go to last specialization, which I think I want to get military. Do sports, hobbies and toys, electronics. Actually, I think arts and culture is the one I want to go. I thought this was part of art and culture, but no, it's actually this one, and then These are just the same building back there, so I just got that mixed up. But yeah, we want these two plus this. Right. So yeah, I guess that's it. So now I think I'm just gonna save up my money for probably the next tool. Unless I want to get that van, which is technically cheaper. Well, we're refilling the wood back. Yeah, the online mode's horrible. It's not very good. Not very good. It's like one of the worst online experiences I've ever had playing games. It's almost with all the alien stuff, and I almost finished to find what it was from the submarine searching. I think I played the game back before the online mode and almost like 100%ed it. I think I got like 98%. That was like 2015, whenever the game came out, 2013, whenever that was. A long time ago. Back in the time before time when the game was still on PS3. Is it PS3, 2006, 2012? So now it's be PS4. That'd be PS4. Alright, so we made a total of $500 almost. Cool. Alright, what do we got? 11111111112. Is that what's in the box? Not until 3 o'clock though. Wow. But yeah, just a bunch of tier 1s. Man, today's not very good. Okay. Alright, we do need to stop for gas though. Almost into the red. Sometimes like the weird names come up and I'm just like, what? Is that what the fuel station is called? Okay. Weird fuel. What's it called? We never actually put the tailgate up. Whoops. I guess it doesn't matter, we're gonna lower it anyway. Just feels weird where you're driving, the tailgate's down. PS4, my PS4 was forcing me an update, or I couldn't play anything, and killed the PlayStation. I never even wasted money on Sony again. I never had that problem. The only problem I ever had with my PlayStation 4 is like I think after like 3-4 years the hard drive went bad on it, and then I just got a new hard drive. Actually, I think we got a PS4 Pro, and then we fixed the old. I think we fixed it. Yeah, so we had 2 PS4s. I've never had any problems with PlayStation besides that one time the hard drive went bad. But the thing is, it went bad when I was playing Red Dead 2. So yeah, it happened during Rockstar. So I've actually never beat Rockstar's Red Dead 2. I got to the Civil War place, I think. Wherever that was. Which I think my brother technically completed it, and I never did. He's like, that's like a halfway point. Am I gonna win this auction already? Okay, that's fast. Way to get people to buy the last PlayStation. I don't think so. But again, I've never had that problem. Maybe you're right, I have no idea. I've never had that problem. But I rarely stay on an old gen console for more than like 2-3 years. And of course I can't get that. Like usually I get the new gen console about like 2 to 3 years. We're parked too close. Just fit it in there. I'm currently on PS5. Got this in between here. I have a feeling with that thing shaking like that, it's just gonna fly off. Crash. Get this like There. Close enough. A little wonky, but it'll work. I played Red Dead at friends, and he was mad that I was hypnotized, going nowhere horse riding, and took the remote control. Overpriced. You saying Red Dead 2 is overpriced? I don't agree. I think the game was like, if you knew what you were getting into, the game's relatively priced. I think games nowadays are technically way overpriced, especially since almost all games now are straight up digital. Yet they went the same price as a physical disc, which makes no sense. In my opinion, all digital stuff should be like at least $10 cheaper because you're not paying for a disc. But no, they want the same price, if not more. They want to actually increase the price of games, even though they just did it 5 years ago. Like before, like when games were $60, like you can maybe get 3 or 4 games a year. Then they increased it to $70. Okay, now you can maybe get 2 or 3 games a year. Now they want to get $80 a game. Now you can get maybe 2 games a year. Like people can't afford the shit, and yet they jack up prices of consoles. They're jacking up prices of games, and it's like, you do know the money that people have coming in isn't keeping up with the inflation that you're jacking these prices to. They don't care.
Higher.
And they're wondering later, like, why are we getting so many sales? It's like, because you outpriced your customer base, you fools.
Yeah.
Same thing happened at Disney. That's why no one goes to Disney anymore, because they outpriced their customer base.
Yep.
Okay.
Same thing's gonna happen on freaking McDonald's here soon with them jacking up prices on their food. Like, no one can afford a $15 freaking burger when the burger used to be $5 to $6. Now they're 3 times what the original prices were. Alright, so that's already fixed. This is already open. Scan this yet? Oop, scan this yet? Hope we can fix it though, even though it looks like it's the same quality level. Trash, trash. We're not gonna make a lot of money from this unit, unless there's something good in this. Ooh, there is. Boy figurine. It's not a doll. It's an action figure. All right. That's it, right? But yeah, the figurine gives me 140 bucks. Nice. Let's get this. A little closer. This is a fire poker set? Yeah. Okay, just roll off the thing. Alright, so this is not actually money because that's just going to be collectible. It's like 75 bucks we're going to throw away. Kind of sucks, but if you want to put it towards the collection set, you got to do that. So I guess we'll go do that real quick. More collectible stuff. Here in France, just after the pandemic, agreed. All banned here single-use plastic, so McDonald's introduced reusable washable plastic containers, and food became smaller and pricier. People stop going. What do you mean by single-use plastic? Like, what do you mean by that? Like, plastic containers? Most of the stuff here is made out of paper. Like, it's paper bags, paper wrapper, or paper wrappers? Might be plastic wrappers. Probably plastic wrappers. Using at least 9. I guess 9. What is 9? I'm not sure what you mean by iron. I'm guessing you mean 9 at the end. I have a tray, 2 spoons, and an ice cream container. And we don't get that stuff. We get plastic and paper bags, paper or plastic wrappers. We haven't sold jack shit, buddy. Yeah. Use once, then throw away. Paper straws that line with thin plastic. Almost everything is lined with plastic nowadays. I don't think there's anything that's not anymore. Like even cans. That's how you get microplastics in your body, because everything's lined with plastic. When I drink a canned good of some sort, like soda or like even water, like you want like liquid death, it's lined in plastic. Might as well drink it from a bottle at that point. You know what I mean?
Come on.
They just speak gibberish. What is this, Sims?
Okay.
And then they do speak random words, like they'll say okay, and then once like they'll also like he says like hi, which is Japanese.
Come on. Okay.
Debbe.
Charlie, I could have done something that I would have ready of my mom or a whole
If it went over 250, I was not gonna pay for it. Most of it looks like trash. Can't even see that clock. It's like covered in like some yellow hue. Sandwiches in the paper or carton box. I don't buy water bottles. Tastes like plastic. I prefer tap water flavor. I can't really drink tap water where I'm at because it's technically well water. We have like rust around here in our water, so be drinking rust water, which I don't recommend. And stop broke. I would not recommend it. So we just drink bottled water. It's easier that way. And if I had the other truck, I could fit this in here fine. But no. Stack them. Just keep stacking them. Not freaking out. Still work. Okay, whatever this little freaking ceramic critter is, just, you need to stop it. Just stay put. Let me sell you. You're in France, huh? All I hear from France is that it's melting down from all the Muslims that live there. That's all I hear about it. No idea if it's true or not. All I hear about it. Wonder what place is worse. Is it France or is it UK at this point? Yeah, we got well water. It works fine for like showers and cooking stuff, but like drinking, just regular drinking, we just do bottled water. All right, let's go to what's in the box. Why is it so low value-wise? $48. I'm just getting really bad units today. Sure, I love it. Love learning new things. Most of the news around here doesn't talk about it. Like they don't talk about immigration and crazy riots and protests and stuff like that over in other countries. The only real information you can get is like maybe X, and that's about it. Or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. All works. France colonized a lot of Muslim countries. The war for keeping the colonies had locals siding with France. Didn't mean you had to import the people into France itself, right? They could have just stayed in their colonies, right? Because now I just see a bunch of riots and protests, right? So war is lost and they got refuge to come to France. Okay. Probably would have been cheaper for France to just put more money into the military to win the war than what they're dealing with now. Just saying. What do we got? A box, a cooler, and a baby thing. Oh, and it's doing that bug thing again. God dang it. I can't really look around because it does that bug where it won't let me do it. They need to fix that in the next update, because that's annoying. Can't win that unit. Great. Alright, so I can't really look around. I can technically like move it, look like that, but if I move it, like the guarantee if it's like not gonna break or not, it's like really there.
Come on!
I pretty much just go by what the base start bid is, and then try not to go 3 times the price.
Yeah!
Pretty much what my gut kind of tells me. Like most of the time, if you don't go above 3 times what its initial start bid is, you can still make money.
Oh!
What? So they can't stay because neighbors know they had sided with France and lost. Now it's 3rd generation of them. And they decided that they don't want to live in France anymore. They want to live in their shitty country, but in France. That doesn't make a lot of sense. We want all our shit laws and stuff that made our country shit, but now in the country we currently live, because logic, I guess. Scanned a pan before. Rifle ammo worth. It's the most valuable thing here. Rifle ammo, most valuable thing in this unit. Okay. And I think we're technically supposed to be in I'd say France, but Texas. Right. Where we have Turkish and North America as the dark black Africans. They wait. They wait. At least the Africans in this country, or blacks, whatever you want to call them, depending on, like, it's really weird when you call them African Americans. Sometimes they hate it. When you call them blacks, sometimes they hate it. So there's not really any way to really go about it. So you just call them whatever, and just don't use the N-word, and you're fine. That just kind of slid right off, didn't it? At least they're not trying to burn down the country. Now, Democrats, on their hand, that's all they want is burn down the country, which doesn't make any sense. Which is weird, because if you also look at it this way, most African Americans live in cities, and they're all voting Democrat, which means they're all trying to burn down the country. So I guess it doesn't really matter. You might be right. Can you just not move? Thank you. Let's just burn down the country we all live in. That makes a great idea. You know the reason why we live in this country? Because we love it, and, you know, it's like probably one of the best countries in the world. Let's tear it down and live like a third world country. That makes sense. And they want to impose their local culture and laws and regulations they had in their shitty country into your first world country, because they want to live like a third world country in your first world country. It's still stuff that doesn't make any sense to me. It's just like I scratch my head, like that logic doesn't make any sense. Like, why to go to that first world country if you want it to be like your third world country? Just stay in your third world country at that point. Oh, it's closed, damn. Game 5 o'clock right at that moment. I can still get this one, and then I'll probably be the last unit for the day. We'll go home. So why are they rioting and burning down your country then? Why did I see a bunch of riots going on in Paris and stuff like that? Didn't you guys at one point also have like your government like fall apart? Like, didn't your government collapse like multiple times in the last year? think I saw something on the news for that. I could be wrong.
Yeah!
But isn't that just how your government works? Like, a government will just collapse?
Come on! Yep!
Kind of like how our government can be shut down because they don't pass a bill. Even though nothing really does shut down, everything just stays the same. Like, do we even notice it? No. Well, people who notice it are people who work for the government. I was not paying attention at all. I was just clicking E over and over again. Hopefully we didn't lose a shit ton of money off this unit. We might have. This is lamps work. Okay, why is this lamp rare quality if it's still 40 bucks? Like, come on, that's like... That's still nothing. Hey, Lasman Silva, thanks for the follow or subscribe. Alright, so open. We got... I can't see anything here. Paper towel dispenser. Let's move this back this way because I can't tell if there's anything more in here. Doesn't look like it though. Still down 100 bucks, so hopefully something else in here is worth money. We got toy keyboard worth 40 bucks, and then this is worth 89 bucks. Not bad. That put me in the positives. Can I still fit this stuff in here? What's this still? Okay. Made 100 bucks, 140 bucks. It's not bad. For now allowing their Shirara... Do you mean that's the sort of law where you have to wear that stupid head coverings because... I don't know. Like... So they want Sharia law, and they didn't get it, so therefore they rioted? Am I understanding it properly? Again, if you want to have those laws, go to the country that has those laws. Trying to enforce that stuff on people that don't want it, have never had it, and, like, makes no sense. New law is, no, under 16 can cover their head, but banning the women dress code means nuns are banned of head covering too. Or you could just pass laws that say you can wear whatever you want. You can't force people to wear or not wear items. Like, if they want to wear head coverings, that's their business. If they don't want to wear head coverings, that's their business. Like, putting a law in a place that allows someone to wear head coverings or not makes no sense. That's just me. The fact that you got to go out of your way to put in laws for dress code makes no sense to me. Like, I can understand, like, public decency. Like, if they're not wearing any clothes, then yeah, they can get arrested. But if they're wearing regular clothes, like if what's on their shirt or whatever should not matter. Like, they want to wear that freaking whatever Sharia law garb on their head. Like, that's their business. Does it just go inside the truck and back out like just... Oh, okay. You call any Muslim friend for some help driving me? Yes, it does make sense. I'm sure it can't ever be installed. I guess if you're trying to block Sharia law, putting in a law that says you can't install Sharia law, I guess makes sense. Or you can just instate a law that no religious laws can be installed. Like separation of church and state, which we have in the United States. Which there are cities and counties trying to pass Sharia law in the United States. Which I'm like, that's unconstitutional because there's a separation of church and state. You cannot pass religious laws. That's the whole freedom of religion thing, is enforcing your religion's laws on other religions is, you know, unconstitutional. But again, that's just our nation, our culture. Stop for fuel. Pretty much I'm stopping for fuel almost every single day. I think I didn't really need to stop for fuel, but it's better to have full tank to start the day with. Not, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I see it as that's the parents' perspective. They have the right to technically teach their children what they want, as long as it's not, I guess, technically illegal. But I guess saying you can't wear a headdress, I guess, I don't know. It seems like that's trying to get into the whole, like, what parents can't teach their children. It seems a little weird, but... Well, yeah, it's called, like, you don't allow Muslims in your country. Like, do what Poland does. Poland at this point is just a mini Texas. But I digress. At least you're not. At least you guys aren't going like crazy like UK is, where they're like, "Oh, we don't like your post on X, so we're gonna arrest you." Or what was that recent news I saw? Or some guy posted a picture of him holding a gun on LinkedIn for some reason, but the picture was taken and uploaded in the United States, and then he went back to UK and they arrested him for it. Okay. Granted, all the charges on him were technically dropped, but they harassed him and then stuff for like 13 weeks. Anybody getting was it V for Vendetta vibes from UK right now? That's the vibes I'm getting from the UK right now. V for Vendetta. Didn't they ban that movie in UK as well? Yeah. One step closer. No, we're already saved, so. Alright, well, I think that's gonna be the stream for me. I think they actually banned Muslims from coming into the country, didn't they? Poland? I'm not 100% sure. And they were like, we don't take refugees, we don't like they don't take refugees, they don't take like immigrants and stuff. Don't watch movies. I haven't watched a movie in a while. At least recent movies. Like old movies I like we used to have like 400 some movies and DVDs out in the living room, and then we just like weren't really watching them anymore, so we got rid of them. And we sold them in like en masse in like a garage sale, like $2 to $3 a piece. But we used to have a ton of movies. We used to get movies like I remember growing up. My dad used to go get like once a weekend. Like we go to Walmart and just choose like one movie, like a bargain bin or something. Refugee status, one can't work. And why go to the country then? Then it means you're just gonna be living off the government if you can't ever work, right? You're just a refugee and you have refugee status means you can't work, but you're in that country. So how are you supposed to live in that country? You can't technically make money. Oh well. Let's check to see how many achievements I got. Alright, we got 10 achievements during today. So, achievements. Oop, oop. 10 out of 72. How do I... There we go. So, verify at least 10 Halloween items. So that's a thing. Verify 500 items. Verify items with rarity legendary. Haven't gotten that yet. Get at least $2,000 profit at the end of the day. Really haven't gotten that yet. Really haven't gotten this one yet. Oh yeah, because I think I spent it immediately. If I didn't spend it immediately, I could have gotten both of these done. Increase the quality of an item to good. Still got to get the next verification item for that. Or the fixer item. Next fixer item. $5,000. Fix 500 items. Working on that one. Verify at least 10 Halloween. Or holiday items. Holiday. Happy holiday. So it's not Christmas items. They're holiday items, which doesn't make any sense because, you know, Halloween is a holiday. Just saying. Valentine's Day, Easter, those are also holidays. So, Christmas, people. We can't say Christmas because it'll make some people upset. It's like, here. Since Weinstein got arrested? Movies have been meaningless. Weinstein. I don't know what that is. I guess I don't understand the reference. Unless you're saying Epstein. Maybe. I still think they should release the Epstein list, and all the pedophiles on the list should go to jail forever. Never see the light of day. I'm sorry, but the world's economic whatever, and then we're like, we can't release it because we're worried about the economy of the world falling apart. I'm like, if our economy of this world is based on pedophiles, then the economy should fall and collapse. Just saying. Halloween stuff. Apparently, I've only gotten 4 Halloween stuff. $10,000 when your first blind auction. Oh, we could go do that tomorrow. Go to the blind auction, get this done. 10 Lunar New Year's items. That's that Chinese stuff, right? I think it's the Chinese stuff. They don't say lunar on them, they say Chinese fireworks or Chinese something. Like Chinese wine. Yeah, they call it Lunar New Year. Weinstein. Okay, Harvey Weinstein. Okay, now I remember that. Editing is bad. Movies have no sense. I agree. Movies have been really bad since about 2019. Besides, like, a handful. Like, Maverick. Or, like, was it, Top Gun Maverick. Some movies like that. Like, I think it's them inserting their woke agendas into movies. It's like there's not, I don't want to say woke, but there's some type of agenda in the movie. Movies that have no agenda and it's just there just because, those movies usually end up doing well. But those that are trying to force something down your throat and it's just all over the movie, like those end up doing really bad because we don't care about your damn agenda. But that's just me. So yeah, movies have been bad. Like, I used to go to the movies like once or twice a month, and I haven't done that in like 6-7 years. It's just, I think the last movie I went to go see was probably Guardians of the Galaxy 3. But before that, like, was like, I think before that was, I think either Deadpool or it was like Endgame. And then like all of these other movies from Marvel have just been shit. All the other movies that have been like that have come out since 2020 have just been trash, and it's just like, yeah. Same thing with TV shows. Like, I don't watch TV shows either. It's just YouTube pretty much. What I watch. Oh well. But I think that's going to be the stream for me, though, for the day. Hope you guys liked it. If you guys did, please hit that like button, subscribe. If you guys want to see more of your stream every single day, I'll be on tomorrow, as always. So with that like button, subscribe, follow, of course, Kick, Twitch, and Rumble, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.